the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working?
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is White. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His first touchdown of the new campaign. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To throw is White. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's White to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Leo Chenal gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's White. And it's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, KC.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Now White. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
White. Quick throw here is complete.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. White. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's hauled in at the 2, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
4. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good. Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra He's got it. And the Bears move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is White. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard.
Here's White to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. To throw is White. And that is incomplete. On comes the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
Chanel there on the coverage.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath and find 4. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bears offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 17 at the 25.
They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Bears.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Here's White. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now White. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, here's Ford. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw. White looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete. White. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And the Chiefs will put the ball away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. He'll step up and run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Now, faking the give. In middle, he's got it complete to Colby. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And a first
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Over the middle, he's got 30. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 25.
Throwing on second down. Williams. He takes off. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Williams to throw on second down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chicago. A great touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 35, here's second down and 7. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing is White. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's White to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in 1 game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs over it. You find yourself down big, it's the 4th quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears first down.
22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up. A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. Picked off by Jamari Potter. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Williams on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
When this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game, they have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
To throw on 2nd down. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now Penix on 3rd and long. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Yeah. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a